Hello everyone, today we're going to talk about the Group 4 subjects, specifically ESS and Chemistry, to anchor the video's focus a little more. This video will serve as a guide to succeed in the sciences, where we will provide you with information about the papers, key resources, and tips.
Let's discuss Chemistry. Chemistry is a Group 4 science which has Paper 1 and Paper 2 as assessments. Paper 1 is a 1 hour or 45-minute exam for SLs, split into two parts. Paper 1A is the multiple choice section of the exam, with 30 questions at SL and 40 questions at HL. Paper 1B contains short answer questions which relate to practicals and experiments done in a lab. Paper 2 is 1 hour and 30 minutes for HL and has short and long answer questions relating to the topics studied in the curriculum. For each paper, a calculator is always permitted, as well as the chemistry data booklet. The booklet contains necessary formulas and values needed in different stoichiometric calculations, as well as key information needed to answer certain questions. In order to study and revise for chemistry, we recommend that you first use Cognigy, or your textbook, whichever you prefer, to take notes or to study up on certain topics that you don't understand. The next part is necessary, and this is completing practice questions. Chemistry, similarly to physics, can only be truly grasped by doing practice problems, so it would be a great idea to use past paper questions in order to revise. If you're in DP1, we recommend only using question banks which sort past paper questions by topic, as past papers can encompass a variety of topics which you have not yet covered, and it's better to save those so that you can complete them in DP2 when you're revising for your final exams. In terms of resources for chemistry, we recommend that you look at the IB Question Bank, IBO Reddit, the Organic Chemistry Tutor, and Richard Thornley on YouTube.
Moving on to ESS, which stands for Environmental Systems and Societies. It's important to note that this subject can count as both a Group 4 and a Group 3, so if you make your subject choices and need a science but don't like your other options, ESS can fill the gap. Same for if you have a lot of sciences in your choices and want something more accustomed to your tastes, and if other humanities aren't quite right for you, ESS is always an option. But how is it actually structured? Well, by now you know the drill. We have Paper 1 and Paper 2 if you take ESS at the standard level. Actually, for now, you can only take ESS SL, and next year there will be a curriculum change, and the option to take ESS HL. But this video can still help you, as it's safe to say that there will still be similar, if not the same type of exam papers. So, Paper 1 is a 1 hour long exam that consists of a resource booklet with a case study, and there is a separate paper where you will have short answer questions. It has 35 marks total and is 25% of your final grade. The resource booklet may contain maps, diagrams, statistics, and information you have to interpret while answering the questions, and you also have to use your knowledge of the course. Next, we have Paper 2, worth 50% of your grade. It has 65 marks and has a Section A and B. Section A only has short questions and is worth 25 marks. Section B is where you have to answer 2 out of 4 essay questions that have different parts, each worth 20 marks. At last, we have the IA, or internal assessment, which can be a variety of things in an interdisciplinary subject like ESS. You can try to model a situation, and you can conduct an experiment through lab work or field work, but the one thing that you certainly have to do is address an environmental issue. That's what differentiates, let's say, a biology lab or fieldwork IA from an ESS one. The IA is worth 25% of your final grade and can be structured with each criterion as a heading, as a tip. Also, if you aren't familiar with it, please review the structure of a lab report, as it will help you for any of the main sciences people choose, whether it is biochem, physics, or, well, ESS.
So that's it for the sciences, as most of them, like the popular choice of biology and physics, are more or less structured similarly to chemistry or ESS, with each paper and the IAs and whatnot. Each subject is vastly different also, so let us know if there's a specific video you request for a subject. Thanks for watching!